everyone. I'd like to take a minute and go over a few charts. First, I would like to remind everybody we're expecting low volume today. Talk about a few catalysts. Dell had better than expected earnings with a big push up this morning. Keep in mind when something moves this much, a lot of times we can get a nice epic flush at open before it pushes back up. Marvel's up, Dash is up, Zscaler's up, Teladoc, GME, MRO, ASML's up. A few tech names starting to pop up as well. Oxy, Oil, AMD, Nvidia's up, SBLK's up, EQT's up, Taiwan Semi, Rio. So let's see the closer we get to open, see what's up then. So this is the put to call ratio. We moved a little bit back towards the bearish zone yesterday. Still in the neutral. I like to look at the 92, 93 areas being bearish neutral. A lot of traders look at the one between the 100 and the 97, around the 98, 99 area. So we're still good there. A few indicators did get pretty hot yesterday toward the overbought side. So with the holidays coming, we're expecting low volume. Yesterday we seen the sellers stay home, the buyers come in. Hopefully we can see another day like that today. This is the VIX. We covered this on Sunday, so we were expecting to go into a downtrend. We're getting that. If the market pushes today, we can keep an eye on UVXY puts again. Apple, nice move up yesterday. We talked about how we were putting a base in down here. Nice move up back above the 9. The 20 would be the next target. AMD, right at this trend line here, very important area, right into the 9. It's a big spot for it. See if we can take it out today, maybe. So you can see this is AMD's 15-minute chart. Right, so you can see the wicks. We wicked right into the 100 area where we have resistance. You can see 103, 129. So there's a little zone there we need to break through to push up. If we can push through this, let's keep an eye out for the 103-ish area. Keep in mind the whole market may pull back this morning before we ever get an open. So it's early now. Could be a whole different game plan then. You can see Apple is basing right here where it put in this little flag, had this little flag here and a reaction to it right there. It's got a little base right here. It's holding support and resistance in that little zone. See if we can break out of that. Hopefully to the upside today. BMY, I just put this one chart in here. It won't stay in here. I just wanted to remind everybody. The big pharmas, BMY, Lilly, Merck, all those stocks have been pushing up, doing really well. So if you're looking for bullish setups, keep an eye on this breakout here. This wants new highs. BTU, this chart will be coming out as well. We did get above the 50 here, so let's keep an eye on our stock, or two coal names, BTU and ARCH, ARCH. Cliff, another nice move yesterday. Finally got above, let's go to the daily chart. Finally got above the 20 and the 200. We were struggling with the 200 right here. We were able to move above it. Got a nice MACD here. This wants to move up here. CVX, Chevron, another strong chart. New high yesterday. Pushing up. Small candle there right into the Bollinger Band. So we could see a small pullback and then before it continues to push up. See what the 15-minute looks like. You can see we've been grinding right in this channel. We are on the bottom side of the channel right now. See if we can hold that. If we can get below that, maybe we get some short action. Energy names, I wouldn't stay in short long, just quick in and outs. Got MRO trading in this little tight channel here. You can also see the volume that's been coming in, the buying that's been happening in this area. Wasn't quite as strong yesterday as the rest of the market. Took the day off, still hit an all new high, but this has been pushing day and day and day all week, one day after the other, so they all need a break. QQQs, this is another one that's a really big area, pushed up into the downtrend here. You can see your 20. MACD's trying to cross though, showing some relative strength. Not a ton of relative strength, but you can see it trying to come in. This is the 15-minute chart. Our next area to watch, if we can push up out of this little flag, this is where we're at right here, tied up in this little flag area. But if we can push through this, maybe we can get into this gap here. So just keep an eye out for this gap. So looks like the 102-ish area up to the 106-ish area. If we can get into that gap, we'll probably get into it, probably push up. Keep in mind when we get to the other side of the gap, Thomas Bukowski, we say this all the time, 88% of the time there's a reaction at the top side of the window. Just, a lot of times it'll build a little base there and then continue to push up. And it can get snatched away from it. So let's keep an eye on that area, the 106 area, if we can push into that gap. IWM, another nice move yesterday, grinded up. Look, you can draw a trend line right through here. Looks like we have taken it out right here. Yeah, we breached it yesterday into after hours. It would probably work if you turned your after hours off. You could probably put a nice trend line on it. You put a trend line on MRO here, extend this one out. Somehow this line's getting moved around, but you can see it's trended up nicely all week long. We've been talking about it all week. Facebook, it's another one, big push yesterday, but we're right into a downtrend here. Some deciding factors this morning. This is Facebook's 15-minute chart. You can see it grinding up. It's into this gap. We called that yesterday that we were into the gap. This is MRO's daily chart. You can see we're still trading in this channel, but if you draw your channel out, we found resistance at it yesterday. So this could be a big area for MRO. We could take a move down to the bottom side of the channel. The MACD looks good. You can see it opened up and pinched right here. The MACD looks good. It's got decent volume coming into it, showing relative strength versus the market. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on. We could see a reaction at this top of this channel. Maybe some put action there, let it pull back and then retest, or it could take it out. And it is up right now, so see, it is, according to the scanner, it's 30.35 right now, so it looks like we're probably outside of this channel. I think and the MRO chart's all messed up in here. This is the one of the few that stock charts don't know the alphabet very well. Oxy, it's another one's been following a trend all week long. Energy names are strong. It's coming right back into resistance here. Watch the resistance on these two red candles right there. So we're getting into another, like I say, a lot of these stocks are at very, very big areas today. See how they act at market open. SoFi steady grinding up, but it's been a grind. You can see it's trying to respect the moving averages. We did dip below them right here. See what's going to happen today with that one. And as you can see, the 9 is applying some pressure on it. If we can take the 9 out, your 50 is your next target. SPY, huge move yesterday. What a nice move. Being able to call the breath like that, knowing we were going to melt up, just really nice move. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. So we're into the gap. You can see we just filled it really because we waked up to it. Seeing reactions right there. See if we can take the top of this window out, then we can push up again. That's going to be a major area of resistance at market open. We could run right into that and snatch back. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep an open mind of what this market's going to do today. So if we do pull back, we're able to get in here and take advantage of it. If we push up, we're able to get in and take advantage of it. STLD, I just added this chart. We went over this on Sunday. Talked about this little ascending triangle. Said looks like we were going to push up, and we did above the 9. This is worth watching today. It's getting a little extended here with this big 2-day move. It can easily, move another day. We're getting in and out of these stocks, so there could be some money to be made there. Just be careful that, keep in mind it is a little overextended. UNG, chopping back around in this channel down here. Had a nice move yesterday and just snatched way back. Come back down to support, and it's hanging out in this channel that we traded in here. So looks like the 30, 16, 30, 22-ish area is what we need to take out. So the $30.16 to the $30.22-ish area. It's a little zone there. Look at that as a zone. A 6-cent zone that we need to break through. Then we can push up, or will this be resistance? Looks like 29.37 right here is about your area of support. That's the UNG daily. Wells Fargo, Banks, Wells Fargo made a big move yesterday. Banks did well. Look how the MAs are swooping down. This 9's trying to swoop up. Already turning with the price action. That's a good sign. MACD's crossing. We're showing relative strength. This is the S&P. We're using the S&P 500 for a comparison to judge our relative strength. Wells Fargo has a ton of relative strength here. Wells Fargo 15, you can see resistance right here at the 45.65-ish area. We need to break through that. 45.65, 45.70, maybe we can push up. The volume coming at the end of the day yesterday. Nice push up. ExxonMobil, what can I say? All new highs. Every day slowed down a little bit yesterday. We added this chart yesterday morning saying keep an eye on this one, looking like we were getting a breakout. If we didn't get a breakout, we were at an area of interest, so maybe we could pull back if we didn't break out. Of course, we wouldn't expect to go much below the 9. Maybe just a short pullback to get a trade in, but we were able to push up and take this out. We're right into the Bollinger Bands. It's still worth watching. This chart will probably be coming out. Let me know if there's anything you want me to look at. We can add anything in here at any time, moving stuff in and out, just, charts of the day. All right, this is them.